Arsenal 6, Sheffield 0. The game has gone ahead to be played at the Bramall Lane, and Arsenal have gone ahead to demolish the side of Sheffield, hands down. And guess what? This side of Arsenal is not gonna stop scoring. First and foremost, they've now gone ahead to score 31 goals in 7 games. Guys, this is really Arsenal. They're on fire, they're up and running, and they've gone ahead to do this, and they're really okay. Remember, they first beat Crystal Palace at the beginning of this year, 5-0. They beat Nottingham Forest by 2-1. Those are 7. They beat Liverpool by 3-1. Those are 10. After that, they went ahead to beat West Ham by 6-0. Those are 16. They went ahead to beat Burnley 5-0. Those are 21. They went ahead to beat Newcastle by 4-0. Those are 25. And today, they've gone ahead to obviously beat the side of Sheffield by 6-0, taking their tally to 31 goals. So, smash the like button close to 400 times, because this win has been really massive for the side of Arsenal, different scorers. And where is everyone who was really trying to argue with me during the January transfer window? I told you that an even distribution of goals is the best way to win a trophy. That is it. People say, we need a number 9 now. Look at how all those goals have gone ahead to go in. Every time you create chances, there will be an Arsenal player who will obviously come in through and really tap that ball into the back of the net. Look at the first goal, how it goes in. The first goal, Odegaard is released, and obviously he goes ahead to obviously score. Secondly, Arsenal goes ahead to obviously get an own goal, but Bukayo Saka went ahead to put in a very beautiful ball into the mixer. After that, thirdly, there came in who scored the third goal. It was Gabriel Martinelli, Jakub Kivio, doing a cutback, and Martinelli, I think it was Martin Odegaard released Martinelli, and Martinelli went ahead to obviously run into space and hit that ball to the back of the net. Kai Havertz, it's another beautiful goal from him. Most of the goals that Arsenal have gone ahead to score have come out from the box, apart from the goal of Martinelli. I think the rest of the goals have gone ahead to come in through from the box. So, Declan Rice obviously getting himself on target. It has been a very good cutback cross. I think it came in through from Bukayo Saka. Then Benjamin White was played into action by Kai Havertz, obviously coming through and really score those goals, and really score the 6th goal using his weak foot, that is the left, in the 58th minute. So Arsenal killed off the game immediately, and they've gone ahead to obviously go all down in history as the first team in the Premier League to win 3 consecutive games away from home, scoring 5 goals plus. They beat West Ham 6-0, they beat Sheffield 5-0, and they've gone ahead to beat this side by 6-0. And there is another record they're going to have to extend. I told you last time when they went ahead to score 2 goals. Now these are, I think that record has gone ahead to be stopped, because in the second half they never scored 2 goals, they scored only 1. But Arsenal have gone ahead to obviously take another half where they've gone ahead to score 2 goals. So Arsenal is really on fire, and guess what? They've continued to really put in a shift as a team that has gone ahead to obviously coming through and do the needful. I've gone ahead to really read something coming in through from the side of Opta Joe, that this has been the 161st game of Mikel Arteta. 161 games in charge for Arsenal, and he has gone ahead to see his team score 300 Premier League goals under Mikel Arteta, And the only managers who reach that total in fewer games in the competition are Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, and Manuel Pellegrini. So Arsenal has 300 goals plus in 161 games. That is how good Mikel Arteta is. I remember when I was coming in through to present my match preview and the match day live, I called in for a 4-0 prediction for Arsenal, because I knew Arsenal was going to obviously come at them like rain being chased from heaven. They came out and really did it. And in only 25 minutes, Arsenal had already gone ahead to obviously score 4 goals, and the 2 came in later. So that shows you that scoring the first goal is important. As I went ahead and really told you that if Arsenal want to win this game of football, they have to come out and really score the first goal. After scoring the first goal, then Sheffield will try to obviously open up and really see to it that they obviously level up, and that's how Arsenal will really kill them off. And it's not going to have to be a different story altogether if Arsenal went ahead to if Arsenal went ahead to concede fast, So, Martin Odegaard really having a very beautiful season for me. He has gone ahead to score another Premier League goal. I think this is his 6th Premier League goal. That is Martin Odegaard. And his other goal, also went ahead to put in an assist. He has 6 goals and 6 assists in the Premier League. And those are 27 games played, 11 games to go. Odegaard is on fire. And trust me, he's going to hit double figures of assists and double figures of goals. That is it for Martin Odegaard. Now, the other player that is worth mention is Gabriel Martinelli. Getting himself on target again today has been really very important because he needed this. If there is anything he needed this goal, because his goals this season have been really few. And remember, in the game of Newcastle, he just went ahead to put in an assist for Kai Havertz, and he went ahead to put in a shift. So when you look at him, Gabriel Martinelli, 6 goals and 4 assists this season. He needs to obviously get into double figures of both assists and goals. Last season he scored 15 goals and he's less by 9, and he put up 4 assists. He put up 5 assists, and now he has 4. So I wish he goes into double figures. That's the permutation or the equation that can lead Arsenal to winning the trophy. Bukayo Saka today has gone ahead to put in an assist, and it is his 50th assist for the side of Arsenal. And Sky Sports has gone ahead to confirm to us that Bukayo Saka registered his 50th assist for Arsenal in all competitions since his debut for the Gunners in November 2018. He's just the 6th different Premier League player to register at least 50 goals and 50 assists in all competitions after Mohamed Salah, Son Heung-min, Bruno Fernandes, Riyad Mahrez and Kevin De Bruyne. It shows you the class at which this guy ball is. He is really trying to put in more efforts in there for you, for the club of Arsenal. But the huge talk about is Kai Havertz, guys. Kai Havertz looks like he has gone ahead to continue being consistent, He went ahead to put out a goal when Arsenal is playing against Newcastle, right? And he registered an assist. And today, Kai Havertz has gone ahead to put in a goal again. And what are the stats that Kai Havertz has gone ahead to set today? Sky Sports is telling us that Kai Havertz has both scored and assisted in each of his last 2 Premier League games for Arsenal, becoming the first player for the Gunners to do so in successful matches in the competition since Henrik Mkhitaryan in 2019 February. Where the haters of Kai Havertz? I came out and told you that this boy has all what it takes to really become one of the best players in the world. He's talented, but he lacked a right team to obviously operate, and Mikel Arteta has gone ahead to see to it that he gets the best out of him. When he was signed, I don't support Arsenal, but I told them that at Man United, I would have gone ahead to take Kai Havertz instead of Mason Mount, and see how Kai Havertz has gone ahead to turn around the season of Arsenal. He had a goal against Newcastle and assisted for the 3rd goal that Saka scored against Newcastle. A goal and an assist, and he has again coming through to really score a goal and put up an assist again. 2 games consecutively, he has gone ahead to get 4 goal contribution. What a way for this guy, and that calls in for you to smash this like button to 300 likes, because Kai Havertz has gone ahead to do it, and people never really saw him becoming what he has gone ahead to become today. And after that, he is the first Arsenal player to do this since 2019. Henrik Mkhitaryan went ahead to do this, and you never know, he might even stretch it to 3 games with an assist and a goal over the weekend, because they are playing Brentford in what I call a revenge, because one of the games that really stopped Arsenal from winning the trophy was that offside goal that was awarded to Brentford in the 9 minutes to make it 1-1, because Arsenal was leading by 1-0. Trossard came off the bench and Partey gave Arsenal the lead after a very beautiful cross brought in by Bukayo Saka from the byline with his weak foot, the right one, and then it was just a tap in for Leandro Trossard, and it really went ahead to count. So Arsenal lost 2 points then. It was supposed to be 3, but they really took 1. So it really costed them. It's a revenge, and Kai Havertz might come in and really do the needful to really extend this record as going to equal for Henrik Mkhitaryan. The other one is Kai Havertz's 25th minute strike, and Arsenal's 4th goal of the game was the 100 150,000th scored in England's top flight. So this boy has gone ahead to come in through, and he's just 24, 25 years of age. It shows you the class that he has, and this is what quality brings. All what he needed was to fit well into this team of Arsenal, and now we see to it that whether he's being played as a person leading the line or being played in the central midfield, the boy is really putting in stats that everyone is really very good at, to obviously so that this team really gets on to the levels where the side of Arsenal deserves to be. And what a response from Arsenal. Everyone would have gone ahead to say that Arsenal has pressure. I agree with it. They came in with the pressure because Liverpool had won late by 1-0, and they were at 63 points. Arsenal was tied at 51. At 58. Then Man City went ahead to win yesterday 3-1 to take their tally to 60. To 62. That is Man City. And Arsenal had a lot of pressure on it. The beauty was they were playing a team that had nothing to offer in the offensive side and even the defensive side. So they really came in with pressure, but they went ahead to really respond positively to the win of Liverpool and Man City. And now Arsenal's gone ahead to obviously gate there. I'm going to show you the Premier League table after I get you these stats. But it's not yet over. The substitutes have gone ahead to excite me a lot. Before I talk the substitutes, can I first show you how the stats were? Because the stats are really very important. Let me throw you the stats. Arsenal are really on a run of scoring very many goals. And these were the stats on the night. This is how Arsenal went ahead to display itself on the night. They had 4 shots. Sheffield had 4 shots. Arsenal had 22. 0 shots on target by Sheffield, 10 shots on target by Arsenal. Half of the total shots they had at the goal of Sheffield were on 10. Half of those were on target, and 6 went ahead to cross the line. Very clinical side of Arsenal. Sheffield had 0 shots on target. It showed you how Arsenal compressed them in the entire full 90. Then 19% possession by Sheffield. Arsenal dominated the percentage to 81%. 212 passes completed by Sheffield. Then Arsenal completed 892 passes. Oh my God. Almost 4 times. I think it's 4 times. Yeah. 4 times the number of passes that Sheffield put up. That's how Arsenal multiplied them. 66% ball possession by Sheffield, and it is 66% passing accuracy by Sheffield. Arsenal had 92% passing accuracy. Very, very on point. 11 fouls by Sheffield, 4 fouls by Arsenal, 1 yellow card to the side of Sheffield, and 0 yellow cards to the side of Arsenal. 0 red cards to both sides, 2 offsides to Sheffield, 5 offsides to Arsenal, 0 corners to Sheffield, and 7 corners to the side of Arsenal. Though today, they haven't gone ahead to really score a goal from a set piece. As you watched the match day live, I really showed you that Arsenal are the set piece kings because they've gone ahead to score 19 goals from set pieces. So, let's talk about the substitutions that Arteta really went ahead to make. I was shocked that Saka never really went ahead to return. Saka was rested immediately, and then Fabio Vieira was brought in. Fabio Vieira was brought in, and this is really good. And I've gone ahead to say to it that Thierry Henry's going to hint about it because it is really important to note that Arsenal came in through with a Bukayo Saka, who was going to obviously to score in his last games going to play. He had scored 8 goals and was going to hit to assist lots of those. But today, after 45 minutes, Saka was taken off and Fabio Vieira really came in through, meaning that Saka is going to be fresh for the game of Brentford and will be looking in to score. In the 64th minute, Gabriel Martinelli was taken off and Gabriel Jesus was brought into play into the game of football. 65th minute, Jorginho off, Thomas Partey came in through. Cedric Soares came in for Thomas Partey and Leandro Trossard came in for Declan Rice. That is the bench of Arsenal and how they went ahead obviously do everything into that ilk. So for me, I'm really excited for Arsenal to really rest these players. And the returnees, Thomas Partey, he last kicked a game for Arsenal when Arsenal was beating Man City 1-0. And now he returns to obviously show that I'm that player that you people needed, obviously get going into where you really wanted to go and win the trophy, and that is Thomas Partey for you. Coming in through, brilliant display, shielded the back four, had a goal into that game with Declan Rice in the middle, looking like Mikel Arteta wants them to obviously start together in the game of Brentford, because I'm going to hate to see him in training partnering these two together in the midfield. So it was good to see Thomas Partey back for the side of Arsenal. It has been long since he last kicked a competitive game for Arsenal, and he has gone ahead to show us that he's really going to be pivotal in the side of Arsenal, that is going to really try to lift the trophy and really take it home. Then Gabriel Jesus, ever since last year, he had never gone ahead to kick a ball for Arsenal. He has gone ahead obviously coming through and really do his job. He really looked good, sharp, and he had a curling effort on target, and that really acted well for the guy of the caliber of Thomas Partey. I really love him, by the way. He's really great. But Declan Rice today is going to have to show a different class altogether, being played a little bit, from the stadium area, because Jorginho was patrolling it very well, and he showed us that he's really deadly. He was involved into the first goal, if at all you saw it very well. Then he had to obviously score his own, and he was really very vibrant in that midfield. And Jorginho gives you a cover-up that you want. And for the sixth goal, do you notice that pass of Jorginho that he passes to Kai Havertz? Kai Havertz does a very good first touch, that he really controlled the ball, making a chop out. I think it was a chop in, and then he really laid it in space to find Benjamin White, and Benjamin White hit it with his left foot into the back of the net. Benjamin White had taken long without being on target or putting in an assist, but today he found himself in the right position. His run was read well like a book by Kai Havertz, and hit that ball into the back of the net to make it that. So Arteta has had a very good game, and all his calculations for this game and permutations worked out in his favor, and that shows you exactly how the team really went ahead to look like. Now, this is the Premier League table and how it's looking so far. 27 games played by Liverpool, 63 points. Man City, 27 games played, 62 points. Arsenal, they've played 27 games, they're having 61 points. So, when you look at all this, you really have to think that Arsenal have gone ahead to see what's going to happen ahead, because teams might tie points, and whoever has a better goal difference will find himself really winning these, and Arsenal's going ahead to stretch, further off from all these other teams. 48, Arsenal is having a 45 goal difference, Man City is having 35, and Liverpool is having 36. With the form that Arsenal is going to hit obviously put in, looks like they're not going to put the foot off the pedal, and they're really running up and down, doing what other teams are not doing. Liverpool is not really enjoying its score, like Arsenal. Even Man City isn't scoring like Arsenal, and I think Arsenal might break the record of the goals they're going to hit to score ever in the Premier League season, because it looks like they've so far scored 68 with 11 games left to go. That means they can average 3 goals in the remaining games, meaning that they can hit 100 plus goals this season of 2023-2024, and that's the Premier League table for you. Arsenal has a chance, I repeat it. Arsenal is going to top the table if they beat Brentford on the weekend, because they are playing on Saturday at Emirates, and to me that is really going to be a sure win, because they know exactly what to do, and the players, they are obviously trying to really get in here back, are really important. So I love this spirit, I love the style of play, I love the substitutions, I like the intensity of Arsenal, killing off the games early enough such that these other players really get the enough required rest. That is what any manager will obviously want to see and look at every time things really go on like that. So that's what I had to say about this beautiful game of Arsenal. If I've forgotten anything, I'll come out and obviously come in through and really do the needful, but it has been really a nice game for Arsenal fans to watch. You've gonna hate to enjoy it. You've gonna hate to see your team win again, and that is how happiness is killing you. Rokani David is my name. I'm waiting for your reactions to the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts, but let's smash the like button close to 300 times or 400 times as we congratulate Arsenal for all the records they've gonna hate to set. I've gonna hate to read you the records, but there are more that I'm yet to obviously present to you very soon onto this YouTube channel. So I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. The Muslims, Barakallahu Fikum, and everyone that has been part of this video, please please, thank you, and may anyone that you believe in really bless you endlessly. And don't forget to subscribe. We want to hit 20,000 subscribers before the end of this week. Guys, can we really make it happen? You know, it's like 100 subscribers left. Can we really make it happen to 20,000 subscribers? I love you all. This is Rokani David. And ciao, ciao. Good night. Or good morning, depending on where you're watching us from. Bye-bye. I'm going to return with a live video, I think like 2 hours from now, as I bring you what Arteta's going to have to say after this game of football, and Thierry Henry, who is really excited. The guys over the moon. Bye-bye.